Rift.
Yeah, I think this is going to be very interesting because they do have a lot of AP damage. I'm a little bit worried on the AD damage side of Turkish Delights because Senna, of course, not a traditional AD carry. Does take quite a while for the auto attacks to go off. And Vi usually goes for a more tankier version of the build, going for like the Zeke's Convergence. Going for see here, and if they're able to Turkish Delights pull off a miracle here, then it could make the group stage very interesting to see who are the top two to go through to tomorrow's final.
And I just want to say, it's still so funny to me that Scene was like, hey Stuart, what should I play? Senna. Okay.
They've been practicing it. I'm just saying they've been practicing it. Zine feels pretty comfortable on this pick. So
all right then.
I have a lot of confidence that Zine can be more of a carry, but we'll have to wait and see because this is a very difficult matchup to try and put this in.
See, the thing with the Senna is, right, it takes just an insane amount of time before it gets remotely relevant in the game. So it's going to be hard to imagine how they're going to get to that point without getting taken down, especially in the face of tactical on the Lucian and Rox on the Bard. Mind you, the first time we're going to be seeing today Rox on the Enchanter support that does have a very solid early game too.
Yeah, the damage potential is insane to see how much you can do in the early stages, and if you can go toe-to-toe against that Senna, against that Nautilus, of course, we'll be playing the...
This with the invade.
Time lapse.
As Time Lapse is looking top lane, level 4, not level 5 quite yet.
Just hit it.
That's the lockdown with the Cataclysm, goes back out, but he's forced to run away as Paciencia was trying to flash after him and look for first blood.
Yeah, actually Paciencia with a good job there, but he's not done splitting flames.
Wait, his jungler just left him. Tante?
Yeah.
Is he in trouble?
Yeah.
Oh boy,
Wait,
oh, Tante survives! He's gonna turn around for 1v2! Tante! What was that, brother?
Oh no, I don't understand what's happening. Time lapse with the recall, but Tante with a 1v.
Opportunity and went for the invade instead, but
Bambi
Bambi also looking for an invade, but this Gwen is so difficult to shut down.
Yeah.
Tante is on the aggressive now, forcing Bambi to vault break over the wall. Paciencia, can he turn it around with another flame spitter?
Helios is here!
Going here, but Helios is about to turn the tides of battle. The death mark pops Bambi where he stands. Bears already fell somewhere else on this other side of the map. At the very
now
least.
To farm over and over again. He took so much of the camps away from Bambi because see both the junglers prioritizing on the top side is something that we're going to keep on seeing.
Paciencia in a world of trouble. Bambi tries to get in. The equalizer comes down. Dawning Shadow aids with a little bit of healing. Bambi tries to flash away. Waits for another vault break. But the Shockwave is going to bring them back in. Decent burst damage from Paris. But Bambi still falls to the power of Team Chickmit.
Beautiful shockwave from Paris, but just they don't have enough damage here. It's falling apart, the team fights, but now is just when the objective spawns.
Interesting enough, it actually seems like Chickmit is actually focusing towards the dragon. You can see Bambi just racing straight towards that ensemble, but I think they might be a little bit too slow. We could be seeing the next fight Rafa right here as Bambi looks to try and secure this herald.
Ensemble almost ready for the taking, but the Tempered Fate from Rox is going to stall for time! They eliminate Bambi in the blink of an eye and say thank you very much for the leech. The ensemble secured for the Filipino squad.
And it's on last game. This is a completely different pick this time around, but he's showing that he is the playmaker on this roster. Helios and Time Lapse also performing very well, but Gwen has the true damage to get through this tankiness.
Equalizer at the ready, but Tante doesn't give a damn. He's the one that snips Paciencia down to size, and here comes the rest of the Filipino squad. Look at Helios go! Going for Paris into the backline, forcing him to flash and use the exhaust. Helios doesn't find another kill, but the damage has been done. The pressure is being felt everywhere, and it's overwhelming in spades. Turkish Delight lose out on Zine as it's tactical that guns him down with...
Try and go for these early skirmishes. These champions are just way too strong early on.
Exactly. There's just not enough damage going on. I mean, you talk about that earlier game as well. Oh, wait.
Tempered Fate right on top of Barris, and it's just easy pickings for Team Chickmit as they advance to 9,000.
Going for this more tankier build is what we've seen a lot over these past few days. Trying to do the damage. There is going to be ulti down from Bambi. Is it going to be enough to take down Rox?
Rox, one more auto tag, and Bambi's just going to flash forward to secure the final killing blow alongside Paciencia on the Rumble. That is Turkish Delight's 5th kill of the game, and one that was very much needed just for a little bit of extra gold to juice, but still, they're down almost 8,000 gold. The re-engage, Time Lapse goes in with the Cataclysm. Helios already throws down the Death Mark, and down goes Barris! Immediately destroyed by the Filipino Hokage of Team Chickmit. That is Helios showing why why he is the superstar carry on this squad.
And 2 players down is all a Chickmit
Self
needs.
denies the support. He can just chill at the moment. Tactical might get a little bit caught though. Cease and desist does come down. But Rox is here to protect him.
Oh, but it's just not enough, Stuart.
And the
Bambi
tempered
cannot
fate,
do
it's
it. And the
your
tempered fate looking for the next target on the
Zine.
scene. He tries to flash away, but there's nowhere that you can run
flashed in.
from Team Chickmit. It's
flashed
time
in.
lapse, just continuing the chase. He's ready to burn down Flash. He knows that this game belongs to him. Here goes Helios over the
Again.
wall looking for Bears. There's the death mark. Helios, Filipino Hokage, showing why he is sobrang superstar na.
Insane playmaker potential. They're not done yet. The culling comes through from Tactical, and they have so much damage. They're going in between 2 towers, Rafa, and they just all escape thanks to the portal as well.
In advantage of Team Chickmit. They have full control of the top side red quadrant jungle, and they're just going to burn down this Baron before Turkish
There's a
Delights have
fight
an
in bot
answer.
lane. There's a fight in bot lane.
Oh,
Helios just goes
Helios off
unstoppable.
screen just kills Paciencia, and they are getting double map action very efficiently. This is the power of Team Chickmit. Turkish Delights, but there's nothing that they can do about it.
Yeah.
They let him walk back into the safety of their own jungle.
I mean, he's playing the tank version of the Bard build as well, so he's not really doing that much damage, but he has so much tankiness that he can take these aggressive portals. There's nothing they can do about it,
Dante's
but
ignoring them.
Forte, 1 versus 2.
Cataclysm right on top of Paciencia, forcing him to flash away. Dawning Shadow will give a little bit of shielding back. That forces Time Lapse to get back over
Okay.
the wall. Bambi
Ooh.
sends it onto a huge knockup
No.
into the back line. Multiple actions, multiple damage coming out. Here comes the culling, ripping apart Turkish Delights. They're forced to retreat into the safety of their base, but their inhibitor turrets are falling one after another. Team Chickmit showing the power of the Philippines right here in Saigon Riverside Park in Ho Chi Minh City. They will not drop a single beat. The Turkish Delight Squad doing everything they can to defend the
Tempered
last
Fate.
parts of their nexus, but the Tempered Fate locks him down for another kill. Helios goes legendary, and it's Team Chickmit that goes up 4-0.
5 games for Chickmit, undefeated, and if you thought the last game was quick, take a look at this one. We didn't even hit the 13-minute mark. Chickmit taking down Turkish Delights.
Perfect performance in the end. Just absolute perfection from Chickmit. Every single time they look to go for engage. Every single time they look to play proactive.
Yeah.
It was at that moment that they knew that they had the flashy plays. Rox again on this Bard. Completely different pick of what we saw before. But the Tempered Fates hit time and time again. And then the flashy plays from Helios, showing why he's one of the best in Philippines.
And you know what, guys? We have finally arrived to that point in our story today where Team Chickmit representing the Philippines here in Ho Chi Minh City, now on a